crew? What up with my crew? It's Alex Promus here, ready to do a reading for you. Listen, guys, if you don't have clarity, if you don't have the insight that you're seeking, by the end of this video, this reading right here is going to provide you some clarity. It's going to provide you some insight on what you're looking for, okay? Now, I don't like to waste no time, so let's go ahead and get this motherfucker started, baby. Hey, if you hear anything in the, in the background, it's those cats. They like to go a little crazy. So I've been noticing a really weird energy shift. Energies have been wild. Let's go ahead and draw our first card and see what we're working with here. Okay, so we got a Seven of Swords, everyone. Now what that tells me, I don't know if that's your energy, but it's somebody who's doing something that they shouldn't be, and they're doing it around your back, or it could be you. I don't know whose energy it is, but somebody who's doing something kind of sneaky. Let's draw another card and find out what's going on. Okay, so I drew a Four of Cups in the reverse, actually. So what that tells me is it's somebody who's actually focused on that one cup. It's that somebody who's not, they're not worried about the other bullshit. But it's kind of a weird mix because I got somebody who is kind of doing some sneaky, this energy of doing something and not everybody else knowing, but it working out. And then having the Four of Cups come in. It looks to me like they're getting their bread. They're focused on their bread. There's something they're not quite revealing to the world yet. Correct me if I'm wrong. There's something that you're doing. You're not quite revealing. It's nothing bad. You know what I mean? It's nothing bad at all. I'm just curious to what's going on here that you're doing, that you're kind of... Because I'm looking at that Seven of Swords and I'm not thinking there's somebody doing something really, really sneaky or bad, but it's just something there's something they're holding back. Alright. Yeah. So I drew a Three of Cups, actually, in the reversed. And that kind of goes right along, once again, with somebody. So I got cups. I have emotions mixed with swords. So I have actions mixed with emotions. Somebody who they're focused on themselves. Obviously, they're focused on... It's honestly, you're focused away from everyone, it seems like right now. You're focused away from everybody, and you're kind of focused directly on what's filling your cup, and you're not saying too much either. Okay, let me get some more cards here. By the way, I be that PMF, that pretty motherfucker. What's up with it, though? What up with it, though? What's good with it? Let's see what we got. All right, bet. All right, so yeah, and it goes right along with who you is. Notice I said who you is. King of Wands energy. This is a smart guy, smart gal. You have great intellect. You're very sharp. You're very creative mentally. You look like you're doing something. Looks like you're doing something. I can't say anything about finances right now because I haven't had anything come out with finances. My mind tells me it's finances. I don't freaking know. I'm just a Scorpio at the fucking, with a fucking psychic intuition is all, Two crazy cats that don't want to stop. Yeah. Alright, so what comes out here, right here? Hope, renewal, wishes fulfilled, you know what I mean? Like, you've been in a weird place. This has been a weird spot. It looks like you're gonna get... It looks like what you're working towards is happening, right? Is that how that would work out with the star card? Let's see. Very impressive. Very impressive. I want to know more about what you're working on, what you're doing, what this is that I'm seeing. I'd love to hear more about this in the comments. Let's go ahead and see what we got. Okay. You're still learning. You're still learning. The Hierophant comes out. Tells me that whatever you're doing, practice, it points more and more to something that has to do with business or schooling. You're learning. I don't want to say necessarily that you have a teacher or you could be teaching somebody, you could even be teaching people. You're on the track, though, of either gaining someone who's going to really, really be a good mentor for you, or you yourself are a mentor type of person. But either way, you are learning a lot of information right now. Okay. Let me see what's going on around you that you're unaware of. Okay. This is what you got going on around you, and you're not even aware of it. Okay. A judgment card. Okay, so let me just get this straight for you. Judgment card with the star, with the Hierophant. You are rightfully getting what you deserve, I guess, for all of your past actions. I don't see anything bad or anything good necessarily. I see you avoiding. That 3 of Cups shows me you avoiding people. That 4 of Cups shows me. those are both reversed. That 4 of Cups reverse shows me you focused on the prize versus the stuff that's unfulfilled. Oh fuck, dropped a couple. Next card that comes out is the Wheel of Fortune. So not only do you have the Judgment, you have a lot of major arcanas here, which is cool. The Wheel of Fortune tells me that you are going in a time of divine timing right now. This is you're in a situation of divine timing where whether you like it or not, things are going on behind the scenes that are working, in your favor. Lessons are you're learning lessons, which is honestly an indicator. When Wheel of Fortune comes out, Judgment comes out, the Hierophant comes out. Okay, it just hit me. Yeah, you're stressed. You might not be mentally. You might not be stressed 100%. You got a lot going on, and you're feeling the changes because you're going through a lot of changes. Those cards all point to big changes. The Star, the Wheel of Fortune, the Judgment card. At least you got that fucking King of Swords, or that sharp intellect. Let me do a couple more cards. I really want to know more about this reading. I know it's all over the place, but I'd love to hear more from you guys. Tell me more about this. Let's get another one from the universe. 5 of Swords reverse tells me it tells me a couple things. It tells me, one, you're staying away from conflict, or you're getting away from the people that used to cause the conflict in your life, which is good for you. That's the first card coming from the universe. The second card would be, look at that, Queen of Wands this time. Was that the King of Wands earlier? Yeah, it was. King of Wands and Queen of Wands energy. You have to come back to me on that. You might have a Queen of Wands, or you might have a hey, yeah. Okay. It's gonna be, you're not beefing anymore. It's gonna be a fire sign that you stop beefing with. Yep. That's what just came to me. Fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Who'd you quit beefing with? Or you put the fucking weapon down and you don't give a fuck no more. Even if they do. It's all coming to my mind. I'm sorry. The Hanged Man, bro. Okay, so no matter what, you're in a predicament or whatever, they might be in a situation. You're gonna be there for a little bit. You might as well make the best of it. You might as well figure out the perspective that's best for you. I gotta draw you a couple more cards. This is ridiculous. Because I want to know who the fuck, if the Queen of Wands is who I think it is, what I was just saying earlier. And I want to know if the Queen of Wands is also in the Hanged Man position, or who's who. Okay. Huh. I don't know. I got the 4 of Pentacles. What does that tell you? It finally comes out with some material. That's funny. That's funny. The capitalist, huh? Guys, it looks to me like there's an individual that is in a perspective, or they're holding on tightly. They're holding on tightly to what they have. I don't know. Let me look at one more card for the Queen of Wands real quick. Yeah, that's who I thought she was. Look, that motherfucking hoe is a hoe for sure. That bitch is crazy, alright? I'm just wanting you to know you don't need that bitch. That bitch is a bitch. And that bitch will take you the fuck down if you're not careful. Let me see. How does this energy? How do you feel about this fucking energy? That devil energy. Let me see. Tell me the truth. Relax. Oh fuck yeah. Okay, it's just bringing back memories. This shit's bringing back memories for you. And to my guess, emotions are a little shady. I mean, you know, you're a little shitty. You know, that's what I was suggesting earlier in the read. God dang. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right, guys. That's where I call it right there. You're getting. I'm gonna cap this reading off right now with one thing and one thing only. Everything I said is going on, and I want you to know that whoever you are, I feel like what comes around goes around. I think whatever you're going through right now, you're getting hit a little bit. I don't know who you are, but I just want you to stay solid out here and do your best to stay solid. Hit me back. Let me know how that reading was. That shit was wild, son. Y'all are wild out here being such wily ass motherfuckers, for real. I'm gonna fucking bail out on the Queen of Swords, son. Look at that. That's ASAP Rocky out here trill. He's trilling. He's killing. He's like, I don't give a fuck. Alright, y'all.